Hey guys, and welcome to Mission Match. Today we're gonna look at how to make online classes fun and interesting by using Kahoot. But before we jump to the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon to receive all notifications of our latest videos. So what you gotta do is type in Kahoot and it'll take you to this page. From here, we have to go to the home page of Kahoot. Here, please be careful that you click kahoot.com and not Kahoot It, because Kahoot It is a website you have to go to if you're just a player and if someone else is already hosting the game. Then you just have to go to Kahoot It and enter the game pin. But if you want to host a game, a particular game, then you have to go to kahoot.com. So now we're at this page. You have to log in if you want to host a game. I already have an account, so it'll take me to the page where I have all my Kahoots in the right. But if you haven't already created an account, then you'll have to sign up and create a new account. Now let's go to the Discover tab. In this search box, you can type in any topic that you want your Kahoot to be about. For example, I'm gonna type in addition 2-digit numbers grade 3. We can choose any Kahoot we want. There are a lot of options. I'm just gonna go with the first one. Here we are. All of these are the questions which are gonna appear in this game. On the right, you can see the pictures which are gonna appear, and if you click this show answer button, you can see the correct answer along with the other options. If you think that this Kahoot is ready, then click play and you'll start a game. But if you want to edit it or make any changes, click these 3 dots and click duplicate. Now we're in the My Kahoots page. Here we can see the duplicate of the one I copied. This can only be seen and played by me. So before we click play, we should click the visible to only you button and change it to everyone. Now we got a message saying that the visibility for this game has changed to everyone. Let's start editing. We can start by changing the question. I'm just gonna add a question mark. We can change any of the options. I'm just gonna change this yellow one from 95 to 93. Good. Now let's make it more attractive by adding an image. I'm just gonna upload a preloaded image. Students will get up to 60 seconds to answer this question. We can change it here. I'm gonna put it for 90, but you can change it according to the average intelligence level of your student. We can even change the maximum reward for each question. That looks good. Let's take a look at the next question. Here, instead of uploading, if you click this image library button, you'll get a lot of image options which will make your question better than they are now. Let's see. I'll choose math. I like this one. That's ready. Also, you can give 2 correct options for one question. You can even make all 4 options correct. But I don't want that. Now let's change this question into a true or false question. Let the red be true and the blue false. Now the correct option should be true. We don't want the yellow and green option, so let's leave them blank. Then we can't choose either of these options in the game. Everything looks good. Let's start playing. First, you have to click the Done button in the top right corner. It's checking my Kahoot. Now you can preview it, share it, or play it. I'm gonna start playing. Here you have 2 options, teach or assign. If you are in a live classroom, offline or online, then you should choose teach. If you want to give the questions to your student, like an assignment or homework, then you should choose assign. We'll compare both. Let's start with teach. If If you are teaching your students through online, then you should choose Classic, because in Classic mode, each student should have his or her own device. Or you could choose Team mode and divide your students into 2-3 groups so that you'll only need about 2-3 devices. I'll choose Classic and mention what's unique in Team mode while we're playing the game. This is sort of like a waiting room where you wait for each of your students to join the game. The number in bold 9929380 is your game pin. As soon as your students open the Kahoot application or website, it will ask them for the game pin and they have to type this number in. The name of each person who joined your game will appear under the word Kahoot. Here is our first player. If you wish to remove any name from the game, all you have to do is click their name. In Team mode, the name of the team as well as the name of each player belonging to it are displayed here. If you click the small lock icon here, then your meeting will be locked and no one else can enter your game. Click the start button to begin your game. At first it displays the name of the quiz. You can rename it if you like. This is what your students see while the question is displayed. For the whole 90 seconds, this is how your student's screen will look like. So they can't see the questions and they can't see the options either. So your students actually need to see your screen if they want to answer any of the questions. If they think the option in the red triangle is the right one, then all they have to do is click the red button. By observing this graph, you can find out how many students got the right answers and how many got the wrong ones. If you click this Show Media button, you can view whatever photo or video you put for this question. To view scoreboard, click the Next button. 0 points added means that student either clicked the wrong answer or didn't click any at all. Along with the countdown timer, the points awarded are also decreased. Click the Next button to start the next question. The number of answers are given on the right. The question automatically ends when the time limit is over, as well as when all the players have given the answers. If you want to stop the question midway, then you have to press the Next button. Now both the players have given the answer. By looking at the bar graph, we can say that one player has gotten the right answer and one player has gotten the wrong answer. To end the quiz, click the End Quiz button on the bottom right corner. Now the results are going to be revealed. There were only 2 players, so the third position is blank. We're back here again. This time let's choose Assign. Here we can change the date and time for submission. We can also set the question timer on and off, the order of the answers being random on and off, and finally the nickname generator on and off. Now if we share the link and anyone clicks it, they can play your game anywhere and anytime within your submission date. I am now going to start this game as a player. Now the players could see the questions, pictures as well as the option. Although they don't have the option to skip the question or end the quiz. That's it for this video on Kahoot. This is specially dedicated to all the teachers around the world. Thank you so much for all your efforts. Stay tuned for another video on yet another wonderful program which will help to keep your students engaged. Thanks for watching and bye from Mission Mash.